Well, it's based on 500 acres here at Moonah Links, 36-hole facility. The open course comprises of the 18-hole layout by Peter Thompson and Ross Perrott, and been home to the Australian golf for since 2001. Hosted 2 Australian Opens, 2003 and 5, and the last 3 Moonah Classics. The challenges are obviously with the wear and tear on the turf with the golf carts, wind blown through the bunkers. The terrain, I suppose, is open to the elements. Very windy down here on the Mornington Peninsula, and on top of that, just the day-to-day maintenance of the golf course. Well, the main ones we get, certainly with which can damage the greens, is the black beetle. We do get stem weevil from time to time. We get a little bit of cutworm. Well, a couple of years ago we did have an attack on these greens here at the academy with the stem weevil, and as anyone in the industry knows, within like 24 hours, 48 hours, you can sort of lose a bit of turf quite quickly. This year we went out with the first application around September, followed that up again in 3 months, and we went at a higher rate this year, 1.5 litres per hectare, and had excellent results. So there was no stem weevil for this year, and in terms of the African black beetle, we had good control on that too. Wind factor in terms of golfers around as well, so it's staff. We all try and get perfect weather to go out and spray, but it's few and far between out here. So certainly Acelepryn is it's a lot better user friendly, good for the environment, which was quite appealing to us. And I thought we'd give it a go, as opposed to some of the other chemicals that we've been using in the past. We probably spray the chlorpyrifos probably 2 to 3 times a year, chasing sort of both pests, or the main pests that we get. But it's I think, as we said before, it's just more the not so much the frequency, but the period that you can go and spray. Whether you've got a shotgun start coming up, or you've got quite a few golfers on the course, you can nick in between a few groups and spray. Whereas as soon as you've got a chemical that you can smell and that the golfers can smell, they're sort of always a bit of wary of it. Your staff exactly weren't too rapt when you tell them to go out and spray chlorpyrifos on the greens. When you have people paying their green fees, I mean, last thing they need to be coming to is a golf course where there's damaged turf. So we get criticised and scrutinised, I suppose, as much as anyone in any industry, and we need to provide a good facility and service to our paying public.